Good evening, friends. I am Abhishek Dubey, and you are watching Quantum DB IT Solutions. Today we will study about Introduction to HTML. But before starting the video, let's roll the intro. Welcome back, guys. Introduction to HTML. HTML is a markup language that web browser used to interpret and compose text, images, and other material into visual or audible web pages. Means HTML is a markup language that web browser use to interpret, means to process or to compose text, images and other material into visual or audible web pages. ठीक है, HTML is used to make web pages, not websites. Yeah, but if we bind the web pages, then it will become a website. Okay, it is not a programming language, rather it is a markup language. It is not a programming language, it is a markup language. Markup language means if means we can say if you are a markup tag. Okay, HTML uses the markup tag, you will know later. If I say you are a markup tag, means I bound you to the do the particular work. Okay, now on what HTML works? HTML works on WYSISYG, means what you say is what you get. Okay, what you say is what you get. What you say is what you get. Means W for what, Y for you, S for say, I for is, again W for what, again Y for you, and G for get. What you say is what you get. Okay. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, H for hyper, T for text, M for markup, and L for language. Okay. HTML is a case insensitive language. HTML is not a case sensitive, it is case insensitive. Means you can use any case, capital or small, to write the HTML document. Okay. HTML uses markup text to define a web page. HTML use markup text, as I told you, to define a web page or to write a web page. HTML file has an extension .html or .htm. HTML file has .html or .htm extension to save it. Okay. HTML is developed by World Wide Web Consortium. Okay, HTML is developed by World Wide Web Consortium. It is a consortium to develop the which develop the HTML. We can also say it WCC. Okay, we will study HTML5 in this tutorial. Okay, prerequisites. Okay, now need of any programming background means you do not need any type of programming background to learn HTML. Okay, you just need a web browser installed on your machine, or we can say laptop, desktop, and a text editor like Notepad, or you can use Sublime or anything else. Okay, web browsers are Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Opera Mini. I will prefer you Google Chrome. Okay, where to write HTML? You need to open Notepad, open a new file, and write HTML code in it. You can open any text editor rather than Notepad, and you can also use Notepad also. Save it with .html extension. Execute it with some browser. You can reopen HTML file to make the changes. I will show you by writing an HTML document. Here my notepad. This is my notepad. I already write some code. I will show you. Like this is HTML. I start HTML, then head, then title, then body, and write some code and close it. Okay. And there the same code I write in my Sublime. This is my code, same code. Okay, by this type we can write some code. Now HTML element, I will not writing code in front of you because it will make video longer. Okay, an HTML element is an individual component of an HTML document. I will write code rather later. Okay, but I will take you to explain everything, each and everything. Okay, An HTML element is an individual component of an HTML document. HTML element is an individual component of an HTML document. It starts with start tag, opening tag, and ends with end tag, closing tag. This is start tag and this is end tag. Start tag does not have any type of slash, but closing tag having forward slash. The element content is everything between start and end tag. The element means the content you are writing between the start and end tag is everything between start and end tag. Okay, most HTML elements can have attributes. Okay, I will show you the code. Now this is the code. This is start tag, this is end tag, this is start tag, this is end tag, this is start tag, this is end tag. Okay, now this is the content. You can see, yeah, this is what I am selecting. It is the content. Okay, quantum db id solution is the content, and h1 is a starting tag. This h1 is a starting tag, and this h1 is a closing tag. This h1 is starting because it does not have any type of slash, but this h1 having the forward slash, and that's why it is also called closing tag. Okay, coming to the video again. Example: p is the paragraph tag. P is the paragraph tag. This is the starting tag of p, and this is closing tag of p. You can see it in the file. This is the starting tag, this is p tag, and anything you write in between the tags is called a paragraph. Okay, document structure element. A HTML document is must start with a type declaration. Doc type HTML. Type declaration means when we write any of HTML document, we will firstly define doc type HTML. By this, the editor can understand the document you are writing is a type HTML type. Okay, this is the thing. HTML head body. You can see it here also. HTML head body. I didn't define it. Let's define doc type HTML. Okay, okay, save it. Now execution. This is some HTML code. It goes to the browser, and browser interpret it and give us the output. Now this is my code. I save it. For going to the browser, I have to open it from the desktop. This is my file, save.html. I double click it, browser interpret it, and give me the output. Quantum DB solutions and Saga, which is written here only. Quantum DB solutions and Saga. Okay. Now HTML tag. What is HTML tag? HTML tag. HTML tag is a root element of any of HTML document. It delimits or bounds the beginning and the end of HTML tag. You can see it here. HTML starting tag, HTML closing tag. I will show you where is it. Sorry, this is come to this is the HTML closing tag. Okay, HTML starting tag and HTML closing tag, and all the things we have to write in between this HTML starting tag and HTML closing tag. Okay, now head tag, container of processing information and metadata for HTML tag. Head tag is a container for processing information and metadata for HTML document. This is the head tag, and it contains title and metadata for processing HTML document. The metadata is generally used for SEO. Now body tag, container of displayable content, means this is the body tag, this is the starting body, ending body, H1, H1, P means these quantum DB solution and Saga is displayable content. I will show you. You can see it. Quantum DB solutions and Saga is displayed only. Format I will show you HTML, then head, then body, and then HTML. Okay. Comments. You can write comment like this. I will show you by writing. I write the comment like this. Let me write it again. First we put the smaller than sign, then we put exclamation mark, then we put 2 or 3 dashes, then we write whatever we want. Means I can say this is an example. Okay. Yes, I can write this is an comment. Okay. Again I will put 2 or 3 dashes and then greater than sign and save it. Now when I run the file, you can't see the comment. Okay, I refresh it. You can't see the comment, but when I see the source code by pressing Ctrl U, you can see the comment. This is comment. Comment is only used. Comment is only used for what? For the other developer to understand what is going on in the file. Okay. So guys, if you like the video, then like it, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe it. So simply like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks and have a nice day.